Yo, what's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 21 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be going over Snow Beast in Madden 21 Ultimate Team for the Zero Chill promo. Show you guys how to get one for free. We've talked about this in a few other videos, but also just because of the way the market is with snow right now, I'm going to show you how and why you should get all of these done because it's incredibly cheap, and I will show you the way. Now, before we do that, this Saturday, guys, third annual Ugly Sweater Twitch party, gonna be live on my Twitch channel. You just saw it on the intro screen, right? You can see my Twitch link there, or my Twitch URL, I should say. Also, it's right under my little icon there on the right part of your screen, XPopularStranger, twitch.tv/XPopularStranger. Guys, tons of giveaways going down Saturday night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Xbox gift cards, PlayStation gift cards. We're going to give away gifted subs. Subs get access to my coin making ebook on Twitch, so you might want to come through. Maybe you'll get gifted a sub. A lot of other things going on. We're bringing back the Wheel of Struggle if you're unfamiliar with that. I'm not even going to explain it. You just need to be there to see it, so I hope to see all of you guys there. And also, man, before we really get into the meat and bones, the meat and potatoes, I should say, of this video, thank you for all the support. The views have been crazy. The new subs have been crazy over the last 48 hours since this promo started. And I just thank you guys for all the support. Continue it. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you guys are finding these videos helpful, please, it helps me. Click that thumbs up. That simple interaction really helps my videos, and if you're finding them helpful and you want to see more, make sure you show some love by clicking that thumbs up. Let's talk about Snow Beast. Now, part number one is that you can get one of these free. So I've talked about this. We talked about this last night, and I am going to link this video, or that video, to this video. We talked about the Chill Factor rewards and how to level up with Chill Factor. If you're still confused on how all of that works, up in the upper right part of your screen, there will be a circle with the letter I. It's going to link you to yesterday's video, how I talk about leveling up your Chill Factor, earning these Chill Factor rewards. This little reward grid that you can find under missions, it gives you all of these items for free by interacting in this promo, and you don't really have to spend any money at all. One of the items that you get free, or I should say two, is a free 93 overall Snow Beast card. So tier 1, which is a little to the left of my face cam, I believe would be on your screen, is a Nat Snow Beast fantasy pack. So you get that for free. And then also the base rewards, you see that 4 total beast foods, that little gingerbread icon? That's what you need to get one of these fantasy packs that starts at an 80, upgraded all the way to a 93. You get it for free. Now, it's going to take a couple days to do that. If you've been following the rewards for this promo, I believe at this point you should have one of the 4 total beast foods, and you should have the Nat Snow Beast fantasy pack. Again, go check out yesterday's video. If you did not, it will explain it, but basically, while you rank up this Chill Factor level, you're going to eventually earn 4 total beast foods, and you're going to get that Nat Snow Beast fantasy pack, which lets you pick one of the 4, and boom, by doing that, you get one free 93 overall. But the market right now is just really kind to some of these snow cards that are out there, and it basically allows you to get all 4 of these done. Not for free, you get one for free, but if you want to get the other 3 done, it's going to be pretty inexpensive, and I think a lot of you would be able to afford this. So if we go to the store, you can buy the Nat Beast Fantasy Pack, so you get one for free from Solos, as I just mentioned, but if you want to go ahead and buy one, it costs you 400 snow. So for video purposes, we're going to open one up and just show you what it looks like in case you have yet to earn it, because again, I can't say this enough, you get one of these free. But if you want to do all 4 of these cards, or 2 or 3 of these, you're going to have to buy this pack. These actually are in packs as well, like regular packs. I pulled an Eddie Jackson out of just a regular Zero Chill pack. So that can happen as well, but you can't buy these off the auction house. So we already got Jason Kelsey done, and I'll explain why we would want to do all 4 of these. So for this example, we're going to pick Lamar Jackson, right? So that costs us 400 snow to do that. Now, how do we power that card up? Well, we power it with these Beast Food collectibles. You get 4 of them free, which you can use towards 1, and then you're going to need 4 for every guy you want to power up. So I'm just going to buy one really quick, 2,200 snow, and I'm going to show you, well, actually, we'll buy all 3, but then I want to do the math and break down the math for you guys on how this is really, really cheap. and why I recommend on doing it. So that's going to be collectible number 2. You need 4 per player, so 4 for Lamar, 4 for Eddie Jackson, 4 for Marshawn Lattimore, 4 for Jason Kelce, a total of 16. But remember, out of those 16, you will get 4 free. And then out of the base cards, the 4 players, you would have to buy 3 of them, and you get the 4th one for free by participating in this program. So if my math's correctly, I had to buy 1 more of these. You might be wondering how do I have so much snow? Put a video out on that earlier today, but one of the things that you can do, right, is buy some of these cards, these Zero Chill cards, and quick sell them for snow. And I'm going to show you 2 really good options to do to get these cards done for really cheap. So I busted out the old calculator and I did the math on what it costs to build one of these Snow Beast cards, as far as buying snow to get them, right? So it's 400 snow to get that fantasy pack, and then you have to buy 4 collectibles at 2,020 snow or 2,200 snow, 4 of those. So it's a grand total of 9,200 snow to get 1 done. Now the goal here is to get 3 of them done, and then you get the 4th one for free, so you get all 4. So doing a little bit of math here, there's 2 options that you have. We updated our spreadsheet here, which calculates basically the best going rates for snow. This spreadsheet will be down below in the description of this video. If you guys want to get it, there will be a link. You go to File, make a copy. It'll allow you to edit it yourself. Values from snow from yesterday when I first made the spreadsheet up until this evening have actually started to go up. So people are in high in demand. If you're going to do this, you're going to want to do it as fast as possible before snow prices start going up. Now, I also think they could start to tail down after a couple days. But without a positions coming out tomorrow, the hype that's probably going to happen tonight whenever they reveal those, you might see snow go up tonight into tomorrow morning, and then tomorrow evening I think it might start to trickle back down. So I would either say do it before they reveal cards tonight or wait until tomorrow to see if prices go down. But there were basically 2 options you had. So looking at my spreadsheet, 87s at 20k each, and then 93s at about 160k each. Both equal 5 coins per snow. So how does that relate to what we're trying to do? Well, we want 9,200, right? 9,200 snow to get 1 done. So multiply that by 3 because we want to get all 3 of those done. That equals 32,000 snow. So basically, we need 32,000 snow to get get enough snow to get 3 of those 4 snow beasts done. Okay, my bad. I totally messed up my math there. Let me reset that. Here we go again. We're going to try this again. You need 27,600 snow to get all 3 of them done. And the 2 options that you have, again, going on this spreadsheet, is you can buy a 93 for 32,000 snow, well, for 160,000 coins, and it's going to quick sell for 32,000 snow. If you do that, that basically gives you enough snow, right, to buy all 3, or buy all the collectibles and base cards that you need to do 3 of those 4 snow beasts. And then if you minus the 27,600 snow that it costs to do that, you're going to have 4,400 snow left. So doing that, basically it's going to cost you about 160k, assuming you can find these cards for that rate. That's what they were earlier. Now, I got one for like 150 earlier. See, there's still one for 156. So you can definitely get these for cheaper than 160k. That was just kind of like the most common value that I was noticing on the auction house. But if you can find it under that, that's grand. And if you do it that rate, you're more than likely going to get it for a little less than 5 coins per snow, because like I said, here's one for 156. But you're going to end up having a little snow left over to spend however you want to spend it. If you want to get closer to the amount that you need without having too much snow, the other kind of thing that I was looking at here is you can buy a bunch of these 87s, but these are starting to kind of go up in price, so this might not be the move anymore. But if you can buy 7 of these 87s for 20k, it looks like they're kind of going up to 21 now. They were 19 earlier, then they went up to 20. Now they're kind of approaching 21. But I would say you got to be disciplined here. If you can buy 7 of these at 20k each, that's going to cost you 140k, and it's basically going to give you the exact amount of snow that you need to get all 3 of these Snow Beast cards done. And again, that's buying the base card for 400 snow, and then buying 4 collectibles at 2,200 snow each. That's going to compile one of them. That's costing you 200 snow, you do all 3 of them, it's going to cost you 27,600 snow. So whatever the cheapest way you can get to 27,600 snow, that's the route you're going to want to take. And again, you're going to want to use this spreadsheet to calculate the lowest rates out there. Definitely shoot for 5 coins per snow and under. And right now, I would say, just given the prices as I'm doing this video again, it appears that buying 93s is going to be the move. Wrong filter there, Mike. This one right here, because they're more consistently at about 160k. And as you saw, I mean, here's one for 151. I'm actually going to YOLO and buy this right here. Didn't need to, but I'm gonna, so we did it. All right, so that's what you would want to do. Now, we have this card in our possession, and we're going to go ahead and just quick sell it for snow. And this is going to give us, I mean, we already had enough snow to do this, but we would then go in and buy all of the base cards we need, the 3, you know, that you want, and then the 4th one, again, is going to come from the solo. Buy 4, 8, 12 collectibles. Once you buy all that up, you're going to have all this stuff in your binder, right? And this is how you actually power up these cards. This was something that people reached out to me. It was a little confusing. It works like a power-up. Just think of these cards as the training, and this is the power-up item, right? So we're going to our base card, our Lamar Jackson. We're going to go to upgrades, and there you have it. It requires 4 items, and you guessed it, it's going to be those 4 gingerbread, those 4 beast food. And as you can see, doing it one time bumps them to an 84. Second time bumps them up to, I believe, an 88. Third collectible is going to bump them up to, I think, a 91. And then the final collectible will bump them up to a 93. Now, this card is ready to go in Lamar Jackson's main power-up. That can get expensive. You're going to do the same thing with Eddie Jackson, Jason Kelce, Marshawn Lattimore, and if you look here, we'll go to my Jason Kelce, who I have on the team, and this one is kind of like his beast card is in the main power-up, so we got him to a 95 overall, and this is the item right here, you know, the Snow Beast 92 overall, put him in here. So why would you want to do this? I understand these cards are nat, but given the prices right now, the fact that you could spend about 160k, right? 160k and even less, I would say anywhere between 140 and 160, you're getting 3 pretty solid cards. This Lamar Jackson, pretty good card. Marshawn Lattimore, really solid. Eddie Jackson, good. Jason Kelce, the best center in the game. There's really not one to go wrong here, but the reason that I'm kind of stressing to do all of these, 2 reasons. Number 1, 93 overalls, right? If you just look at the base 93, what can you put on these cards without even needing the power-up? Well, you can put ×3 scheme chem on there. So if you're having trouble maxing out an offensive chem, like go deep, play fake, West Coast, whatever you run, right? If you're having trouble maxing it out, ×3 on one player is absolutely going to help you out. Number 2, these guys get ×2 on their physical chem. So if you're trying to max out Shaker, Sprinter, Brawler, ×2 is kind of the cap. There's not a ×3 option that will ever be in this year's game. It's good to have these types of cards at these overalls that allow you to kind of stretch or max out your chemistries. So even if you're putting these cards on your team as backups right now, it's still helping the greater good of your team because you're having this ability, this flexibility with your chemistries, getting ×2 on the scheme chem, ×3 on the scheme chem, getting ×2 on the physical chem. And here's another thing. These cards are good to be on a lot of people's teams. Now, I personally don't have any use for them, but I'm still going to do them, number 1, for chemistry purposes, but number 2, think about this later on. If you don't put these 93 overalls in a power-up, eventually we're going to get to a point in MUT where these are going to go into exchange sets. So right now we don't have that option, but every series, every time we get a new series, this exchange area kind of opens up, right? So when Series 4 comes, whenever it happens, it should be a 91 to 92 exchange. Then eventually at Series 5, I know this is a little bit of a wait, you're going to have a 92 to 93 exchange. At that point, you're probably going to have 4 of these 93s in your binder or on your team because they're helping you with chems. And at that point, you can throw those into exchange sets. And I'm not saying you're going to get your full 160k back. That's going to require a little bit of pack luck. But you're probably going to be able to put 3 of those 4 cards that you got for 160k. Well, actually, yeah, 3 of the cards that you got for 160k into an exchange set. And at that time, it's probably going to output somewhere between a 95 and a 96 overall. Who knows what they'll be selling for, but I'm guessing you're probably going to get like 100K out of that 160 or 140 that you spent back. It's a very long-term plan, but it's kind of like renting chemistries, renting pretty good players. I mean, those are all really good cards. You're renting them for 160K. It's kind of like putting a deposit on them, right? Like, we're putting 160K deposit on these cards, but when we're all done with them and these exchange sets come out in a couple months, we're probably going to get 100 of that back. So you're really only spending 60K to have 3 really good cards on your team right now. Cards that are going to help you with your chemistry expansion, physical chem, scheme chem, and then down the road, you're probably going to get some of your coins back. A pretty nice, more than half of your coins are going to come back. And I guess the third thing is, and I haven't checked this, but I would think, let's see, we got to test this. Do these quick sell for training? Probably not the greatest value. If they do, it's probably cut in half. But let's test that out. That I was unaware of. They do not. So I would imagine these should be able to go. I mean, they can go into sets right now. So that just proves they're going to go into exchange sets later on in the year. And that's pretty much why I'm going to do all 3 of these, plus the one that I'm going to get for free for doing my solos. And we're going to hang on to these cards until exchange sets come out later on. And overall, I just think that's a good enough reason to donate, or to, I shouldn't say donate, to invest 160K or 140 to 160K right now in these cards. Make your team better, make your chems better, and get some coin back for it in a couple months. If you got any questions, leave it down below in the comment section. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.